Guardians, this is it. The end of an era and a massive love letter to the community. On June the 9th, Bungie drops the Monument of Triumph update. It is officially the final live service content update for Destiny 2. Active development is wrapping up, and Bungie is leaving us with a staggering 71 pages of patch notes, a full game-wide celebration, and features we've been begging for since 2014. From the unexpected resurrection of a cult classic mode to complete Sandbox freedom, this patch is packed to the absolute brim. Let's break down absolutely everything you need to know. Before we dive into the patch notes, I just want to say a massive heartfelt thank you to the Destiny community. The reception on my Destiny retrospective video has been absolutely unreal, and reading through your comments and shared memories has been incredible. If you haven't had the chance to check out the video yet, definitely give it a watch after this. It charts the whole crazy journey that I've been on since 2015. Also, quick heads up, I'm currently dealing with a bit of a cold, but there's absolutely no way I was missing this. I wanted to make sure I got this breakdown out for you guys before the update officially drops on Tuesday, so please accept my apologies if I do sound a bit nasally or stuffed up today. We power through it, lads. Now let's get into how the game is changing forever on Tuesday. First up, let's talk about how the game is shifting itself. The central hub for this final era is the Monument of Triumph, built to celebrate everything we've done from defeating gods to escaping Savathun's mind games. By completing a massive game-wide array of legacy and new triumphs, you'll earn legendary marks. Yes, they are officially back. You'll spend these marks at the monument to unlock a massive collection of free armor ornaments, weapon engrams, accessories, a brand new title, and cosmetics that will stay in the game indefinitely. And speaking of a return to form, look at the UI. Bungie took our feedback on the horrible portal system to heart. On June 9th, the refreshed classic director returns to its rightful place as the center of the game. You don't have to navigate through endless nested menus anymore. Everything is back on one screen, with portal activities clearly tucked away into an easy access node at the bottom. It's time to address the elephant in the room. Sparrow Racing League is back. This isn't a temporary seasonal event either. SRL is a permanent addition to Destiny 2 starting Tuesday. Bungie is reopening classic tracks from Destiny 1, adding a brand new space to race your friends, and dropping a completely unique weapon set that you can only earn by placing on the podium. If you want to sweat in PvE instead of the race course, Pantheon 2.0 is officially taking over the endgame. The schedule is strict, so write it down. June 9th, the first slate of raid bosses become available across two distinct variants. June 13th, Bungie drops the Gauntlet, the full, grueling lineup of boss encounters back to back to back in a single run. And June 16th, boss rotations begin, letting you target farm-specific featured encounters for high-tier loot. So complement this, the weekly featured raid and dungeon system has been completely overhauled. All raid and dungeon gear in the game has been brought up to modern Sandbox standards, featuring full-tier parity, brand new perk pools, and exclusive set bonuses to reward you for matching your armor sets. Bungie is also adjusting our favorite core modes to make them feel less like a chore and more of a chaotic power trip. Onslaught is getting a massive rebalance. They are completely removing revive tokens, meaning you can stop playing ultra passive and start focusing on pure defense. To lean into that, you'll now drop scrap significantly more often, allowing you to quickly upgrade trip mines and turrets. They're calling this update Shax Maxing, and it brings a handful of iconic classic weapons exclusively tied to the mode. Meanwhile, Gambit is getting a massive promotion. It's officially joining the Gambit Ops category alongside a total rewards refresh. We're getting a brand new Gambit armor set featuring a unique gameplay set bonus, and a suite of reprised iconic Gambit weapons dropping as tiered gear with updated modern perks. Let's talk about the Sandbox, because the build crafting potential on June the 9th is completely unhinged. We're getting 3 brand new aspects, a new melee, and 2 cross-class grenades originally meant for future releases. Solar Hunter gets Crack Shot. Dodging marks targets, letting you fire up to 3 high damage scorching shots right out of the animation. Landing all 3 shots successfully triggers Cure for instant survivability. Solar Titan gets Shield Burst. Activating your barricade fires a moving wave of solar energy outwards. Enemies touching the barrier trigger a massive explosion that spreads scorch stacks. Void Warlock gets Soul Siphon. Defeating targets with a Void melee or Void debuff sucks out soul energy, causing a localized explosion that weakens nearby enemies and chunks your health back up. Void Hunter gets a new melee called Phantom Surge, an aggressive dash that lets you slice right through combatants. It deals massive bonus damage to Void debuff targets and grants an overshield based on enemies hit. All classes gain access to 2 new grenades. The Strand Sliceware Grenade. It strings up a high damage tripwire that severs targets. And the Stasis Shatter Grenade, which sends out a shockwave that immediately detonates frozen enemies or crystals. Existing subclass mechanics are getting some love too. Mind Spun will now directly interact with Threadling grenades. Trapper's Ambush has expanded capabilities, and Ward of Dawn is getting a top to bottom structural rework. On the armor side, every single piece of exotic armor earned since the Edge of Fate launched will be automatically upgraded to tier 5 stats. Plus, legacy exotics are getting some crazy tuning passes. Bungie explicitly teased Warlocks will be able to throw 2 Nova Bombs back to back for a massive screen clearing explosion. This is coming to the Skull of Dire Ahamkara, where for my Destiny 1 veterans, your second Nova Bomb will be the Nova Bomb Lance. And for all the fashionistas, true Exotic Armor Transmog is finally here. Starting on June 9th, you can apply common, rare or legendary armor ornaments directly over your exotic armor pieces in all PvE environments. No more ruined aesthetics just to run a specific meta exotic. With live service winding down, the monetization and economy are shifting to an incredibly player-friendly evergreen state. Bungie is introducing the Triumphant Reward Pass. This is the final reward pass for Destiny 2 and has no expiration date. It features a new exotic hand cannon, exclusive armor sets, cosmetics, and a new skimmer. If you already own Renegades or the Year of Prophecy Ultimate Edition, you get the premium track automatically. If not, it's available standalone. The score boost from the Lawless Pass is gone, replaced with permanent stacking and personal fireteam XP boosts up to 15%. The Eververse itself is changing on June the 9th, introducing a daily offers tab that rotates a fresh slate of silver and Bright Dust items every single day. Bright Dust is now heavily concentrated in the seasonal hub, with weekly payout amounts significantly buffed across all core activities, and if you're trying to clear your inventory, note that Zavala's weekly Arsenal credit buyback is switching over to Chronologs. If you have friends who have been hesitant to hop into the game, Bungie is launching Destiny 2, The Collection. It bundles every single piece of content pack, expansion, campaign, and dungeon keys into a single permanently discounted purchase. Just because the live service roadmap is ending doesn't mean the Soul system is staying static. In fact, patrol zones are getting a massive reason to exist again starting Tuesday. Bungie is introducing Distortions across various destinations. These are a brand new, unpredictable dynamic event that will alter familiar planetary zones, bringing an increased combat challenge, unique enemy behaviors, and direct rewards that drop way past your standard destination gear loot pools. All of the classic destination weapons and armor have been brought completely up to modern tier parity standards, meaning exploring the planets is actually going to be viable for endgame build crafting. Beyond the destination rebalances, there is a substantial layer of minor sandbox revisions, specific quality of life adjustments, and localized tuning data contained within the remaining pages of this documentation. Rather than systematically catalog every single individual balance metric and utility tweak in this video, I am intentionally leaving out those elements unlisted. Omitting the secondary data preserves a necessary sense of organic gameplay discovery, allowing the community to manually uncover and test the finer nuances of the patch when the system goes live on Tuesday. Look, it's bittersweet to see planned live service content updates come to a close, but 17,000 words of patch notes don't lie. Bungie isn't quietly turning off the lights. They are throwing open the doors, giving us the sandbox tools we've wanted for a decade, and transforming Destiny 2 into an uninhibited, infinitely playable MMO sandbox. Whether you're hitting the tracks in SRL, fighting your way through the Pantheon gauntlet, or finally fixing your fashion with Exotic Transmog, June 9th is shaping up to be an incredible milestone. The update goes live this Tuesday, June the 9th. I'm going to be streaming the launch of this update starting at 8 PM Pacific Standard Time this Tuesday on both Twitch and YouTube. So make sure you come and hang out as we jump straight into SRL and check out the new sandbox tools. But Guardians, before we drop into orbit, we need to talk about the long game. Live content updates might be wrapping up, but our time in this universe is far from over. Twitter noise and hashtags only do so much. If we truly want to show Sony and Bungie that this IP deserves a full, true sequel, if we want to see a Destiny 3 on the horizon, we need to show up. We need to keep flooding the servers, running the raids, shattering lap times in SRL, and proving that this community is as loud, active, and dedicated as it's ever been. Let's load in long after June 9th and give them a player count metric that absolutely cannot be ignored. I want to see hashtag #WeWantDestiny3 flooding the comments, not just on this video, on all Sony videos, posted everywhere. And let's make this final triumph legendary. If you did enjoy this video, please do hit the like button down below as it's greatly appreciated, and subscribing helps out the channel immensely. And I'll see you Starside.